Every morning begins the same. Eyes barely open, the alarm already pulling you into motion. The body is still tired, but there is no time for that. You are already late. One eye on the clock, one hand brushing your teeth, the other checking messages. The brain is already at work before the body has ever left the bed. There is breakfast, if it fits. Children to dress, lunches to pack, a coffee gulped half warm. Keys misplaced, shoes half on, and the quiet sense that you are already behind before the day has even started. Then the road. Always someone slower in front, always someone faster behind. Every red light feels personal. Every lane change feels urgent. The car becomes a cage of frustration, pressing forward, not just through traffic, but through everyone in the way. You arrive, barely on time, but your mind is still moving, still calculating, still waiting for a break that never comes. Then it's emails, deadlines, calls, performance reviews, expectations. The moments bleed into each other with barely a breath in between. Then, as if the morning was not fast enough, it's time to rush again. Pick up the kids, beat the traffic, cook something, clean something, respond to something, fix something. The house holds a body that never really arrives because tomorrow is already knocking. And when it gets too much, there is the promise of a holiday, a break. But the rush continues. Packing lists, charging devices, emails set to auto-reply, pets to organize, house to lock, and again, the clock. You rush to the airport. Fight for parking, stand in lines, bags weighted, window shopping for things you can't afford. Boarding passes half folded, delays announced, frustration mounting, everyone in hurry to be the first, to sit on a plane that has not moved. Even in sky, the rushing continues. To land, to exit, to be the first in line for a taxi, to arrive at a destination you planned 6 months ago but can't quite feel. And this is called rest. This is called getting away. But the rush never left. It just changed shape. Because even rest has become something to achieve. Even peace has become a performance. Even waking up early to meditate is another item on the list. Another moment to be better, to be more, to be right. And somehow, in all of it, life is missed, not because it is not here, but because it is never enough, because the mind is always somewhere else, running ahead, trying to catch up with a finish line that keeps moving. And one day, maybe not far from now, the body will slow, the job will end, the audience will disappear, the stage will empty. And you may realize you were never really here. You rushed through a life you did not get to live. But if you see this now, truly see it, you have a choice. Not a dramatic one, not a perfect one, just a quiet shift. To simply align with yourself, not your story. Because you are part of existence which flows without center or edge, without pause, without rest, never settling, never truly arriving. Yet you are rarely in tune with this flow. Instead, you live caught in the past you remember or the future you imagine will bring happiness. This endless rushing, this constant chasing, all arises from perception, from thinking, from habits, from ideas inherited or sold to you. But life itself, your very being, is not separate from this flow. There is no arrival, no starting point. Only this continuous unfolding, always present, always moving, waiting only for you to align, to stop resisting and simply be. The mind will now remind you there are bills, there are children's, there are things to do. This is not about ignoring life. But life does not ask to be rushed. That part was learnt, copied, inherited, sold. Because truthfully, you don't need as much as you were told. Simple food, a safe place to rest, a bit of warmth, a bit of care. Not for show, not for success, just to live, just to be.